In the very beginning, yes. The hardest thing to do is name your band.
Geometry, man.
Yeah. So,
Trigonometry.
yeah, I didn't know. Summometry, I didn't know how to do. But we, nobody could hear the D, and we were a runaway gypsy for a while. There was a whole slew of names, and the D nobody could ever hear, so we just dropped it. There's two of us, Thompson Square. It's sort of mathematical, but not. I'm tired of dealing with it. Don't want to think about it no more. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you know, whatever.
What was that movie that had the band and they named their
The Own Eaters.
The Wonders, but
Yeah.
they thought it was Own Eaters. It was kind of that.
It was spelled O-N-E, you know, like the Wonders, and like the Own Eaters.
We'd always have to go Thompson Square.
We scrapped that.
Drop it. And where'd you guys originally meet? Did you meet in Nashville?
We did. We both moved to town in 1996, and there was this weekly contest at this place called the National Nightlife.
It was a strip bar.
It was a singing contest, not a stripping contest.
And you sang while you strip.
Anyway, Keeper came up to me and introduced himself and asked me to play a game of pool. And I didn't tell him that my dad owned a game room and a pool hall when I was a kid, so I beat him really bad at pool, and we've been together ever since.
Embarrassed me in front of everybody.
Have you guys ever seen The Color of Money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that movie?
Yeah.
I love that movie. Yeah.
I'm
old. Have you guys ever seen that movie?
No.
With Tom Cruise and Paul Newman?
Paul Newman for
Yeah.
Academy Award for that.
Yeah. That movie's a classic.
Paul freaking Newman.
Oscar
He makes a
Wade.
good sauce too.
Yeah. It's a little fatty though. Be careful with the calories. I said that.
Okay, so did you guys move to Nashville obviously to pursue music, but did you have any idea that you probably wanted to each have solo careers, right?
Yeah.
That was the plan.
And then, so you guys met, and then what? So you guys played some pool, and then...
Well, we, obviously, yeah, I didn't.
Where did you lose at the pool game? I know you bet something.
You ever like strip pool?
I lost half of everything I own. Probably more if it ever happens. I'll be back working there. No, we moved to town the first week. We met that first week, and you know, doing an individual career. Sean was working on a deal with Warner Brothers at the time, and I was out there, you know, like a chicken in the pan, trying to find something to eat. And we dated for 3 years. Still solo artists. I was playing guitar for other people, and Sean was doing her thing. Got married 3 years, still doing the individual thing, and we just became miserable people. Like this 6 years we weren't together, and we were like, "Why? This really sucks," you know. And so we kind of decided our marriage was the most important thing above music and above everything else. And so how do we do that and then do music as well? And the only thing that we could think of was.
It was almost a forest for the trees kind of thing, because we would sing together at some of his gigs downtown in Nashville, and people would be like, "How come you guys aren't doing this together?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but you couldn't see that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
couldn't
you
see
just sometimes you're too close to stuff, you know. And so once we started, because we sang together a lot, you know. But once we started really going, okay, this is what we should do, you know. Everything just went clink, 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 and just started lining up and just falling into, literally falling into place really quick. And in 2000, was it 9 or 10? Was the last time that we were like, this is not going to work, and we're out, done. And I remember when we were in the garage in Smyrna, Tennessee, and we just had a really bad record deal go south, and I was out there and
Had a nervous breakdown.
having a nervous break, my first in 13 years. Figuring out, well, Coors Light was my poison of choice this day. She walked outside, and I was smoking and drinking beer, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm so stressed out, man. I can't work," you know. And I didn't smoke, you know, so that was the weird part. And then 2 months later, we had a record deal. You know, we got pushed to the very limits.
That's the reason why I had the quotation marks for plans.
Yeah.
He had it all figured out for us. We just couldn't put it all together.
Yeah, we were trying to figure it out. Anyway, so yeah, and now we're here, you know. So we never thought that this would happen at all, but we're certainly happy it did.
You're gonna sing a new single, Everything Happens for a Reason? Go ahead.
Actually, I think we're gonna play.
Let's write one real quick and have everything happen for it.
Are we playing the title track? Is that the first one? You know?
Yeah, I think so. It Just Feels Good. Is the name of the album, and I highly recommend getting it. I've already bought one copy today. We're going to go to the store here in a little bit and buy some more. Or buy another one, I should say. We're thinking about standing on the end cap and trying to sell them to people. I think that'd be kind of fun. But anyway, yeah, we'll play this song for you. This came in at the very, very last minute. We're on tour with Luke Bryan right now, and this is one of the songs we play in the show. Easy. Got fell over a chair right there. But yeah, this is one I've been doing the show, and it's just really, really fun to play. And we were trying to find this song and just fell into our laps. So.
And it's also a song that Kenny Chesney cut that didn't make his record, so got lucky.
We'll see. Pull up. Pull up.